Shelley from DYL Fashions. How's everybody today? So today I'm going to be talking about coats, and I'm more specifically like winter coats specifically, but in talking about that, I want to talk about, what is your lifestyle? So what one girl's lifestyle is to another girl's lifestyle may be very different with the kind of coat that she gets. If you're that girl that's going into the office job, you might have a more professional looking coat. So that coat needs to represent you. Okay. However, in saying that, I do think if it's in your budget, that every girl should have like a basic black coat. Okay. A basic black coat is something you can run to for anything. Whether it is that you're going to work, you're running errands, you have to go to a funeral, you're going to an event, you can put on that beautiful black coat. And then depending, maybe you are going to an event, maybe you put a beautiful brooch on that coat. Maybe perhaps it's an awesome scarf of some kind, a spectacular, pair of gloves. So that's how you're going to really stand out with your coat, okay? But day to day, if you're not that girl, and it is, again, in your budget, you could have that black coat, but maybe you're more the girl that is doing a more casual job, and you just have your coat that you throw on, okay? I do want to share with you, though, and I know Stephanie says this all the time as well, is that you could have your Lulu stuff under there, your athletic wear, and you throw on your fabulous coat, and you do look put together. You really, really do. So maybe it is that you're just doing a quick errand, and you've had to leave the house quickly, but if you put on that fabulous coat, you do look put together, okay? One of the other things I wanted to touch on with coats as well is a lot of coats have belts, okay? And if you're a shorter girl, when it comes to, per se, like fashion, I'm not always a fan with a girl wearing a belt, per se, with a dress if you're a girl under 5'4". With a coat, though, it can be a little bit different. That belt can cinch you in. It can really give you a waist. It can make you look spectacular. If you're more that pear-shaped girl, that belt will bring you in as well. And then it's more that fit and then that flare out at the bottom. I do think if you're going to get a fabulous coat and feel great in a coat, I do think, covering your butt is a good idea, okay? Because, depending on what you've got on, if you're covered at the butt and you're also being kept warm, for the most part it may cover your sweater, your tunic. However, if your dress is falling beneath that coat, that is fine, ladies. Don't worry about that. That is just fine. However, though, I don't want to see your coat, your dress, your nude nylons, and then your tall boot. We're then going to keep that line clean, girls. If you got a beautiful black boot on, I'm okay with that. But you're going to do like a beautiful black tight, or maybe it's a brown boot and you're going to do a brown legging, that sort of thing. Keep that line clean. You don't want to see that nude nylon, cuts you off. It immediately makes you look wider and shorter than you are. So you need to figure out what girl you are, what kind of coat you need. Obviously there's coats out there that, you're walking your dog, or you're that athletic girl and you just need that throw-on athletic coat, or it's something more casual, a ski jacket, that kind of a thing. But I'm talking day to day to just have a fabulous coat that you can run to. And then you're adding your accessories, that beautiful scarf, that beautiful pair of gloves. Maybe it's some kind of fabulous little headpiece that you can put onto your head. I know Wendy in here rocks a hat with her coat. So that's how you're going to really make that coat pop, like if it's just a beautiful camel coat or a beautiful black coat. So I thank you for tuning in to my style tips every Thursday. Everybody have a wonderful day. I'll see you next week.